Let's see what the results are going to be if I feed a worm bin flaxseed. So enjoy the video! Well, here's my red wiggler and blue worm, a mixed worm bin. Let's see what's going on. There's none on the lid. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to feed these worms just straight up. I'm going to give them flaxseed in one part of the bin, and then I'm going to give them some food scraps as well. I want to know, see if there's a difference when it comes to the worms. If they get fatter or not, instead of using worm chow with all the different ingredients. We're going to give them some flaxseed. But better yet, with all these worms eating the food scraps, I don't really have to add too much in here to get these worms to do the results of the flaxseed. But right off the bat, you know how it is when you think you're going to eat healthy? I never opened this bag of flaxseed up. And can you tell me what year do you think this expired? It expired in 2017. And I thought I was going to be that guy that was going to eat healthy and make some flaxseed, and I forgot about it. But let me put some food scraps in here. They have more than enough, but I'm going to add a little bit of extra food scraps in here. Which is some bananas that were frozen and thawed out. Let me put a buffer down because I don't like to freeze my worms. I like to give them a little extra cushion on there, you know, to buffer the food scraps from harming the worms. So here we go. I'm going to put these bananas right here. Give them the opportunity to move away and come back. Cover this up. Sorry worms, if you're cold, I apologize. But they'll have the chance to get away. But let me throw the flaxseed right here in the middle. And this flaxseed is Bob Red Mill Premium Whole Ground. And I don't think worms are like us. They don't care. I don't think they care if it's organic or gluten-free or whatever. But let me put a little flaxseed in my hand. Put it right here. And see if the worms migrate over. But I'm going to put it on just like that and cover it up with a sheet of newspaper. I'm going to put this newspaper on dry and see if the worms migrate over. So this will be where the flaxseed was applied. So we'll come back in a week and see how that works out. So now it's time to look at the Euros. This is the first worm bin with the Euros. The Europeans. They have plenty of castings that have to be taken care of. And if you've been watching my videos a lot, you hear me say that a lot. So I'm going to see what's going on right now. And they're all over here eating the apple. So yeah, there's a variety in there. Not a variety, but a nice amount of Europeans. And they're a healthy size, but let me throw some of that flaxseed over here to see if they fatten up. But let's see where I want to put it. I'm going to put it right over here because this would be a good buffer. Got some oranges and stuff that they're still eating. And it smells citrusy in this bin. So they're happy because they got plenty of food scraps. I'm just trying to find a good spot to put this flaxseed. What I'm going to do, let me throw some fresh bedding right here. A little bit extra cardboard. Better yet, I'm going to change that up. I'll just put this right here. Rip up my sheet of newspaper. Trying to get the worms out of the way to protect them a little bit. But there they go. I'm going to put this right here. Give them a little, some of the food scraps that are still frozen, throw it out. Give them time to get away and then come back. Throw a paper towel in there or a napkin. And then add some flaxseed. Pack your lunch. Just put a little bit on, just a little bit of covering, and then we'll come back. So I know where it is. Let me pull that up right here so I kind of know where it is in the corner. So we'll come back in a week and see if these Euros get the worm child or the flaxseed, if they become a little bit fatter from the flaxseed. So now let's go look at my other worm bin with the Euros. All right, Euros and Euros number 2 bin. Let's see what's going on. Few on the lid, couple. Let's throw them back into the worm bin. Come on. Moving stuff around. Castings are real good. A lot of worms. There's a lot down here in this corner. A nice batch of worms. So now let me move some stuff around. There's an apple and stuff still in here. But since that stuff's still in there and they're good to go, I'm gonna just save these food scraps and give them to my diversity and inclusion worm bin. So let's just give them some flaxseed to see. Popsicle stick's still breaking down, but that's a good thing. It'll break down eventually. Just make sure no worms on my finger. So now let's just give them some flaxseed right here. There they go. Cover them up. Cover the flaxseed up with a little bit of the newspaper so I'll know where I fed the flaxseed. And see if it fattens them up. So now it's time to look at my diversity and inclusion worm bin. The diversity and inclusion worm bin consists of red wigglers, blue worms, and European Nightcrawlers. As you can see, there's a nice batch of worms eating the food scraps over here in this corner. Yeah, worms big time. So you got an apple that they're still eating. So I'm gonna just put that back over there. I'm gonna give them some food scraps so I can just get rid of the rest of these food scraps that we got stored up. And they'll be good to go for a little bit, but let me put the food scraps here. I'm gonna try to help you out, worms, with the cardboard. Kind of insulated a little bit. But there they go. I'm gonna set this on top right here. Move some stuff around. And give them some of that flaxseed as well. Let's put that right here. We'll see if that's gone within a few days. Come back in, like I said, a week. Now I got one more bin that I'm going to look at, and that is my junk mail worm bin. So let's go ahead and check that one out. The junk mail worm bin is my newest bin that I got going. Not a lot of worms in there. I took a few of them out from my can't think of it out of my worm bucket, but the bedding's dry. I'm gonna add some moisture to it to get it wet. Don't really want to add too much food to them, but I'll add this banana. There they go. Put this here. Put my flaxseed over here. Just add a little bit of moisture. So let me know your thoughts in the comments box below. Do you think flaxseed was a good idea? If you don't compost and you're checking out videos, start worm farming because it's a great hobby and it's a great benefit for the environment. So like I said, I'm just going to add some water to this, come back in about a week, and see how things are going. Well, here's another video to check out about worms. Thank you for taking the time out. Like, subscribe, share, and have a great day. Bye.